In an update on the case with U.S. versus Hannah Payne that involved the dearly departed Kenneth Herring, where Hannah Payne, at the time aged 21, decided to pursue, attack, and gun down this elder, aged 62, in his vehicle after she claimed to witness Mr. Herring being involved in a hit-and-run accident. This deviant chased this man down because she's an expert at who is under the influence and a cop in training, I guess. She approached this elder's vehicle after being told explicitly by the 911 operator not to with her weapon. Then, she proceeds to attack this 62-year-old man. And when he rightfully defended himself against this rabid dog, she ended up shooting him in his stomach, where he passed away 22 minutes later. She then makes up this preposterous story and tells the 911 operator that he took her gun and shot himself. Let me be clear. This is after being told not to pursue this man, attack this man, and try to exact justice on this man by the authorities. The latest is that there was a hearing via Zoom where the case against her is scheduled to take place in the next 30 to 45 days, which means she will be facing a jury and answering to the charges against her by January or early February. By the way, it is now 2 years and counting from when she took this man's life. Now, at age 24, if this woman is convicted, she stands to face life in prison, which is deserved in my opinion. Shayna Rooks Malone, who is the Clayton County Superior Court judge, has given the attorneys on both sides 30 days to compare files and review the evidence. Payne's defense attorney, a Matt Tucker, said on Friday that he does not have 2 recordings which he wants to review. He also asked the court for an opportunity to sit down with Payne and go over her case, and alleges that he has been sick with COVID, which has prevented him from doing so. He also mentioned that he will be filing an immunity motion and will be providing expert witnesses. Now, for those not familiar with an immunity motion, it is when a mandatory pretrial hearing allows the criminal defendant, Hannah Quick Draw Payne, the chance to prove whether or not her use of deadly force was justified to so-called defend herself or someone else in an effort to prevent death or great bodily injury to herself or someone else. The judge stated that the evidentiary hearing could take place in December or January, depending on the special courtroom pod that has been in use by judicial order during the pandemic. Payne's attorney also seemed quite eager now to get before the judge, as he said during the Zoom hearing that if they could be seen prior to the 30 days, he is willing to take it. So as it stands, they have 30 days to compare files, and the defense will file an immunity motion. The expectation of the trial, according to the judge, is that it should not last more than a week. The hope is that by the end of said week in January or early February, that this woman will be found guilty of her egregious act against an elder who was simply in the middle of a diabetic episode and needed help. But instead, he was met with this racist, gun-toting vigilante Karen who had murder on her mind, where she ended up snuffing out the life of this father, grandfather, brother, and son, allegedly. This man, Kenneth Herring, needs justice like all the other unarmed black men and women, for that matter, or before and unfortunately after him. If you haven't already, remember to like the video as it helps to support our channel. Subscribe and turn on your notification by hitting the bell next to the subscribe button. And please watch when notified. It really helps our channel. Lastly, stay tuned for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.